A good Erev Shabbos ASHAR Moadim L'Simcha L'Geula Shlema. Hope everybody is having a meaningful Yom Yerushalayim. We thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for his first installment of Nisim V'Niflos, miracles, very open miracles, that Be'ezras Hashem portend towards the ultimate miracle of the Binyan Beis HaMikdash, Bimheira V'Yameinu. And the truth is that these big miracles really reflect on and remind us of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's miracles that are with us each and every day. Al Nisecha Shebechal Yom Imanu, miracles and Hashkacha and Yeshuos, not just on a grand scale, on a macro scale, but on an individual scale. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not just a Melech, but rather is Avinu Malkeinu. He's an Av, Avinu. That HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem, is a parent who cares about each and every one of us. Every single Jew is special and has a special relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bavitcher Rebbe Zichron Livracha once received a letter signed by a small Jew from Curacao, the Caribbean island, and the context is not all that important. It's actually a fascinating story. But the Rebbe wrote back, first and foremost, I take offense, I take issue with your reference to yourself as a small Jew, because there's no such thing as a small Jew. Every Jew is huge. Every single Jew is a world. It's a chelik elokam imal. Everybody counts, and that's why Chumash Bamidbar is always read, the Parshas Bamidbar, the week before Shavuos, on almost every year. That's to reinforce the notion that we're counted because we count Manu V'Tzru. We learn Parshas Bamidbar most years before Shavuos, because Parshas Bamidbar begins the Chumash HaPikudim, the counting, not once at the beginning, but again at Shlishi, a second time, simply explains the Ramban to convey the preciousness and the uniqueness of each and every Jew, and that's why Parshas Bamidbar comes before Shavuos. Manu V'Tzru, as Matan Torah. If we're going to accept the Torah, we have to be in this together. The Torah is vast, a lot of things that are requested of us, and the only way it's possible to be Mekabel Nasa V'Nishma Amru Ke'echad, as we accepted everything. Kol Asher Diber Hashem Nasa V'Nishma. Whatever God commanded, we're going to do. You can't do everything. I'm not a Kohen. There's lots of things I can't do. Mitzvahs for men, for women, for Kohanim, Leviim, for landowners, for people who don't have land. Nobody can do everything. So the answer is, if we're in this together, it's a nefesh achas, a single soul that is possessed by gufim muchlakim, but we share a common soul, and we recognize the importance of each and every one of us. Nobody can do this alone. Nobody can accept the Torah by himself, by herself. The week before Shavuos, it has a special name according to Chidush Erev. We're familiar with Shabbos Shuvah, Shabbos Agadol, maybe Shabbos Shira, Shabbos Zohar. Shavuos, the Shabbos before, is referred to as Shabbos Derech Eretz, as in Derech Eretz Kodma LaTorah. You're going to accept the Torah. A prerequisite for such is recognizing the importance and the uniqueness, how precious each and every individual Jew is, and that's reflected by derech eretz, by decency, by courtesy, by compassion, by patience, and all the other midos that we strive to refine. Derech eretz kadma laTorah, and the way that we have derech eretz, is by recognizing that every Jew is huge, no such thing as a small Jew, and each and every Jew counts. Have a very good Shabbos.
Chag Sameach, everybody. It was nice to see everybody at our many different Yom Yerushalayim programs this morning, from nursery all the way through 8th grade. Every program was successful and was really fun. It was a lot of fun. Special thank you to Mrs. Nechama Markowitz, ASHAR's art teacher, for helping me run all those programs. It's always a pleasure to have Mrs. Markowitz working with our kids. School is really almost packed up. It's, with really heavy hearts. It was very emotional this week as we were packing up the kids' desks ready for pickup on Sunday. Much more fun when we have the kids there with us, screaming, cheering, yelling, papers flying as lockers are being cleaned out. It's pretty boring this week when it was just us. ASHAR has a very unique Idios Kalios program. Our kids, nursery through 8th grade, it gets more difficult and more difficult as we teach kids basic facts of Yiddishkeit, of Judaism. And when learning about this special Shabbosos before, throughout the years, as Rabbi Jacobson referenced, we talk about Shabbos Mefarchim, the Shabbos that we, bench Rosh Chodesh. And we know that in the time of Matan Torah, when the Jews got the Torah on Shavuos, they, all people were healed. Everybody was healed from their illnesses. And Chazal tell us that happened on Shabbos Mefarchim. It was the Shabbos before Shavuos, where everybody was healed and ready for Matan Torah. So as we head into Shabbos Mefarchim, Rosh Chodesh Sivan, we daven to HaKadosh Baruch Hu to heal those who still need to be healed. And we look forward to seeing everybody really, really soon, healthy and well in Yerushalayim.